14th, 2020 at 15 on the money. Roll call, Mr. Minchell.
Mr. White,
Yes, here.
Mr. Hardaway,
Yep.
Ms. Uselak,
Yes,
and I
here.
am here. We have 4 and a quorum, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, is there any old business, Mr. Reardon?
No, sir, there is not.
Any new business?
No, sir, there is not.
Okay, general orders, first one, resolution 2223, resolution Town of Merrillville Redevelopment Commission approving a form of economic development agreement and related matters. Mr. Reardon.
Thank you. The commission might remember, since many of you are participants or members of the Town Council Economic Development Commission, that this project was brought before the commission. It's about a firm coming to the town. They have acquired the former field house, and their plan is to retrofit the field house to ultimately manufacture space components. They have many applicants who are involved with aerospace, airlines, and it was decided that in lieu of traditional tax abatement, we would agree to, through an economic development agreement, project funding up to and no more than $375,000. So what you have is the resolution that would formalize that, and behind it as an exhibit is the resolution in substantial form. The recommendation from the committee to the commission is to approve. Answer any questions you might have.
You said they want $375,000 from the town?
That's correct, up to $375,000. When you looked at their investment, land acquisition, building renovation, and equipment purchase, it's about $6 million, and that's phase one. And if you plug in the traditional abatement, the grant, which is conditional, they have to pass certain measures, is actually less than what the abatement benefit would be in terms of dollars.
Mm-hmm. So, additional question, Mr. Chair. So is that your recommendation that we approve that?
Yes, mine and the professional staff as well.
No more questions.
Do you find that figure to be okay, Pat?
Yes, ma'am. We've, to be blunt, we've beat that number up.
Did
You know, we're satisfied. When I say we, I'm talking about Economic Development Director Chilcott, myself, Sheila Shine, Matt Lake, early out,
Okay.
and Steve King.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody was in unison?
Yes,
That-
and
Okay.
this document is a culmination, probably, Joe, I think our first meeting way back when was well over a year ago. And the financial side of things, should this get approved, will be handled through, in partnership, collaboration with London Woody. And the legal document was done in collaboration between our council and Tom Pittman.
Well, from what Mr. Reardon has said, I will make a motion to pass Resolution 22-23.
Second.
Motion by Councilwoman Uselak, second by Councilman White, to approve resolution 22-23 for Midwest Aerospace Castings. Is there any other discussion? All in favor, signify by the sign of aye.
Roll call vote.
We need a roll call
Roll
vote.
call. Well, this-
Yeah.
It says voice.
This says
Voice
voice, that's
vote.
why I said.
Yeah.
Mr.
That's
White,
okay, roll call.
Roll call, it's an incentive, I want it on the
All
record.
right.
Mr. White,
Yes.
Ms. Uselak,
No, another one. Yes.
I am a yes. Mr. Hardaway,
Yes,
4 yeses.
motion carries. Thank you. Resolution 22-24, resolution of Town of Merrillville Redevelopment Commission confirming certain amendments to the declaratory resolution and economic development plan for the town of Merrillville Economic Development Area Number 2 and related matters. This is for Crow Holdings. And this will be a public hearing at this time. We'll open it up for a public hearing.
Do we have any do we have any persons from the public to speak for or against this petition tonight? Any participants here to speak for or against this petition tonight? Any participants here to speak for or against this petition tonight? Public hearing, seeing that there's no participants, public hearing is now closed.
Now, we'll hear from the commissioners. Is there any commissioners that have any questions about this?
Yes, Mr. Chair, I was just thinking this probably is a typo where it says plan for the tow of Merrillville.
Yeah, that's just a typo. Oh, that's typo on the agenda, so that's not,
Okay, it's not on the
it's
actual
not a legal,
resolution.
it's not a legal document.
Motion to approve 22-24, please.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Uzelak, second by motion by Councilman Minchuk, second by, Councilwoman Uzelak, that we approve resolution 22-24 for Crow Holdings. Roll call, please.
Mr. White,
Yes.
Ms. Uselak,
Yes.
I am a yes, Mr. Hardaway.
Yes,
4 yeses.
motion carries 4-0.
And we will note the Scrivener's error on the title of 2224 on the agenda, and that should be corrected.
What was that again, one time?
The correction needs to be made.
The Scrivener's error on 2224 where it says tow instead of
Yeah.
town,
Okay.
we'll have that corrected for the record
Yeah, but that's just on the agenda.
on the agenda, but we'll
Right.
have it corrected, so our
Okay,
records
we'll
will
have
be
it
correct.
And Mr. Hardaway, for the record as well, I'd like to note that Sean Andrews with Crow Holdings is in the audience.
Thank you. All right. Okay, resolution 22-25, resolution of Town of the Merrillville Redevelopment Commission determining need to capture incremental assessed valuation, the annual required filing. And who? What about that spell check? We'll open it up to the commission.
Mr. Chair, I need to know a little bit more about it, because when it says that we determine the need to capture incremental assessed valuation,
Mr. Reardon?
Yes, thank you. Councilman White, not to undersell this or to dismiss the importance of it, this is an annual formality, if you will. It's a responsibility of the town and frankly, any jurisdiction that utilizes TIF funds. And you can see the exhibit identifies the various TIF areas, the allocation areas. In this is permission, if you will, to ultimately the county to capture those funds as the tax dollars come in.
okay, Pat, in terms of the allocation area, I'm not clear in terms of the entire allocation area we're looking at. So is there a specific part of the TIF district that there's an allocation area? Or are you talking about the entire?
I'm talking about, again, if you, just using Exhibit A, you see economic development area, allocation area. So this is a listing in totality of the town of Merrillville TIF areas, if you will. So as projects occur and TIF dollars are paid in, this is part of that process that ultimately leads to the TIF account allocation, TIF account funding.
Councilman White, I think more specifically, we're required under statutory law annually to disclose what our TIF areas and other
Okay.
allocation areas are.
Okay.
So this document lays that out for us.
Okay.
Motion
So
to
it's
accept.
more or less an explanation,
Well, it's
explanatory resolution.
it's a required filing that we have to file
Okay,
just to lay out, again, allocation areas throughout the town.
very good.
We have a motion.
Second,
Motion by Councilman Minchuk, second by Councilman White, that we approve resolution 22-25. Is there any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. White,
Yes.
Ms. Uselak,
yes.
I'm a yes. Mr. Hardaway,
Yes,
4 yeses, sir.
motion carries. Is there any other business for the commission?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second,
We're done.
okay, thank you.
Thank you. Where's your
That was
glasses
quick.
at, Mark?
Pardon?
Where are your glasses?
They're right